Hi guys, so I haven't been doing readings very often. I've been focused on my own healing, getting back into my full use of my body and everything else, and just, really slowing down, taking the time to do that. Spirit asked me to, before I did a reading today, to read it's kind of a poem, it's kind of a, what's the right word for it? A song or a poem, I'm not sure. But it seems to be that it's going to be relevant to somebody in a collective today. So let me read that for you now before I begin. I won't make excuses. I know my own flaws. For so long felt useless, believed I was the lost cause. Accepted abuse, bowed down and refused to stand up for my own worth. A lifetime recluse. Somehow I learnt to choose, to follow my heart regardless. Unravelling threads tangled up is no easy task. Can't throw myself out and give up. I know there's only one chance. Being the people we are, don't let it go to waste. Tying yourself in a knot, afraid of what others say. There are times that I slip, but I'm learning the art of self-compassion. I'll humbly love and forgive the inner child I long ago abandoned. It doesn't mean it doesn't hurt, knowing my needs were never heard. Admitting everything I thought was real were lies. Ashamed how naive and innocent I let myself shrink, be used and burnt. For wanting to please, assumed underneath all words and deeds were love-driven ties. But in duality, now I see, when it doesn't come free, it's time to deny. So, yeah, I wasn't sure why they wanted me to read that, because I'm not, I don't usually switch between the two, but I feel that that's a reminder from Spirit that we need to be collectively remembering how much that we've been through, how far along the journey we've come. And yeah, I've got obsidian here. I've been cautious about cleansing the space. Before I do the reading, let me cleanse that out now. Some sand. Yeah, being aware of how much we've come through, and getting back into a feeling of being settled. That we're not having to go ahead, forging ahead so much right now. Take some time to relax. All right, so let's go straight onto the tarot. I haven't been doing much because I was just, focusing on myself. And I'm not really much of I don't do much readings. Only when I'm feeling called to. I'm more guided to write, to heal through frequency, to utilize my words, and yeah, that's the kind of channel that I am. I'm more clairaudient, and yeah, there we go. Okay, we've got the Two of Cups, which is about balance, duality, partnership. This is coming into the collective energy right now. So we've just been talking about balance. All right, this is partnership, this is love, this is something that, and I feel this is very much about the self-love and healing. I always think about this, like this is I can't remember the name of it, but it's the healing energy. Oh God, what's it called? I know, yeah, I can't say it, I can't remember the name. So about self-healing, about coming into balance, new beginnings, new journeys. It's partnership, choices. Yeah. So I think that based on the past choices, the collective's just currently in a state of harmony right now, and healing that. So what's energy coming towards collective right now? Energy that is coming towards collective right now. Spirit, thank you. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. Wow. Okay, again, more balance. That's the energy coming in. The Sword's really about some communication maybe coming in. But the moon's in the background there, so it's a little bit hidden at the moment still. We've got the blindfold on as well. It's kind of in a defensive position maybe. Is that collective energy is in a defense position? Is that right? Or you want them in defensive position? No, think about the green. Okay, green. Why? Oh, getting into nature. Okay. The Emperor. Who's the Emperor? Clarify. Who's this Emperor energy coming through? Oh, Three of Swords in reverse. All right, so that's past lover. Okay, so I feel like you've got a past lover energy, which you've come out of. This Emperor, he's in the upright, so, but the Three of Swords in reverse, so you've got like lack of creativity, lack of maybe some misunderstandings in the past with that Emperor. What about current energy for collective? Can you tell me more about the Two of Swords, please? What does the collective need to know about the Two of Swords? Okay. Please, Spirit. Having faith in what is going to be revealed to you, because it is already laid out in the plans, and there are details that haven't been fully revealed up to this point. Trust that your higher team are guiding this next phase. Wow, okay. All right, and then we've got the Ten of Wands in reverse. Well, is that about, okay. It is time to put down the burdens. You have been carrying these too long regarding the Emperor in your past. This is past energies. It will no longer affect you. The less that you focus on it, the easier that it will become. You will not have to carry this burden much longer. Spirit has told you to release it. Okay, thank you. There you go. Poverty is behind you. At the moment, it seems a little bit distant, but you will still be having... the Five of Pentacles is a challenge that you have faced in the past, and it was a disservice to you. What has been removed from your path, where you've been left out in the cold, you will no longer be left out in the cold. Tell us more about these Pentacles, this Five of Pentacles challenge. What is the next phase? Thank you. Okay, again, we've got 222. This is really significant. We've got the Two of Pentacles in balance. Okay, yeah. All will be revealed in good time. You have have to carry the frequency and the waves on the waves of abundance and stay in alignment in order to achieve what you wish to achieve without holding on to a fixed outcome. Okay. It is a time for balance. Okay. Trust. In your emotions. There's a lot of water energy coming through here. Okay, can you tell us how the collective can best use this energy right now? Thank you. Ace of Wands in reverse on the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so this, tell me more. There have been blockages to your financial state, and that has put you in a sense of poverty, into a mindset of poverty, which has affected your creativity and your ability to channel through the Most High. The more focus that you are putting onto outside forces, onto material gains, the less creativity that will be able to flow within you. Remain in a flow state with childlike wonder and joy. Okay. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You've been on a long journey, and the communications coming in around finances are going to be a little while longer. That does not mean to say that you must stay stuck where you are, but you can continue to manifest in your day-to-day from moment to moment. In nature, you will connect with the spirit of animals and the trees and the plants. It is not a time for forging ahead. Remain in balance, in gratitude, and in flow state. In the heart center. The green, okay, the green of the chakra. Yeah, so we're looking at, okay, green quartz. Using more green clothing, or if you're doing any color therapy or anything like that. Tapping into your heart space center. Any more information? Thank you, Spirit. The Hermit. Okay, so you are advised at present to keep your eye on your inner light, to bring in your abundance and to remain in your sovereign state. The answers that you seek are not outside of yourself at this time. Spirit's really asking us to sit a little while longer in this hermit state. Is there anything else that you want to say, Spirit? Thank you. All right, so we've got this Four of Wands came out sideways. Is that correct? Yes. Using your energies in a productive way for your day-to-day activities is how it's going to help you best at this time. You have a lot of power, a lot of fire within you. There's a real need to channel that into your own work, not be allowing it to be siphoned off for others. Okay, split. The Page of Pentacles in reverse. Tell me more, Spirit. Money involving children. I really? Okay, sorry, I might question. The stability of the children is not in question right now. What is in question, the only thing that you can be focusing on is the self and how you're regulating emotionally your nervous system in regards to that. There is a lot of upheaval, obviously, in the collective energy in general right now, especially with what's going on in the media. It is not for us to be concerned with on that level. Wrong wording, yes. It is to focus on that which we can control, that is within our grasp, which is within the hermit state. Okay, change is occurring. There is catastrophe. There is an abundance of challenges and unrest, unease around the collective right now, and we are being guided to step fully into who we are, continue to shine in that particular expression that we are being called to do so, but really using our energies for self right now and not being distracted. Is that right? By the messengers. This one, any final? Thank you. All right, King of Wands in reverse. Okay, yeah, so this is the Four. Okay, yeah, this is a heavy reading, Spirit. Thank you. Like the fall of the King of Wands. This magic, these magicians are being removed from power slowly. There is work going on behind the veil that we are unaware of. The magic, the old tactics are no longer working by the look of it. Gosh, and the Queen of Cups was on the bottom of the deck. Okay. In the upright. Yeah. So this is about flow. Okay. So, wow, that really took a turn that I wasn't expecting at all. But you get what you're given, right? Spirit, how does this relate to what we were talking about? Okay, the inner child. Okay, yeah. The collective are being asked to make sure that we are remaining in our hermit modes and not being distracted by this energies and the chaos that is around us right now. Yes, it is disconcerting, is it upsetting? But we are, because we are Queen of Cups energy, we're on this divine feminine energy of, you know, abundance and giving and loving and cherishing, and it plays on our heartstrings, seeing those things that are going on in the media and around us, and the revelations that are coming out. It isn't a surprise to us. That's why Spirit's giving us 222, remaining in balance here. It's no surprise. A lot of us have been through a lot of this, and that's why we become enraged by it. But it's not a time of action in that regular sense of what has been. The action that has been has gone. This is the time of renewal. This is the time of balance, really tapping back into the heart center space and looking at new ways. Yeah, looking at new ways to get this energy movement forward in a way that's unseen. Okay, wow. Thank you. That's very deep, Spirit. Do you want me to go? All right. Okay, I've got, yeah, Love and Light Oracle deck. Thank you. Cleanse away all. And any, yeah, I'm just going to put that out there, like my obsidian, just for a second, because that was heavy, Spirit. Okay, so what can you tell us about, what advice, words of love and advice? There was too many there. Thank you. Okay, God will lead the way. They were convinced by the power of miraculous signs and wonders and by the power of God's Spirit. Wow. God will lead the way through the heart space. We've done all the healing, the inner child healing. Why do I want to cry right now, Spirit? This is moving me. Thank you. Okay. Patience is its own reward. You crown the year with a beautiful harvest. Even the hard pathways overflow with abundance. Retreat from the outside world. The rain and snow come down from the heavens and stay on the ground in water, ground to water the earth. Yeah, that can't be any clearer, can it, guys? So I think we're just being told to just lay low for a little while, not get too blown around by what's going on in the news. We've done so much healing work. There's been so much clearance of the old wounds, the mother wounds, the father wounds, the witch wounds, those real deep inner child wounds that we've carried, and we're flowing with this Queen of Cups energy right now, in balance, in harmony. So don't let that be to go to waste. God is saying, Spirit is saying, the universe, God is leading the way, Source will lead the way. Patience is its reward, and retreat from the outside world. I think I'm going to close that down. Is that right? Yeah, that's the message. Thank you. Thank you, Most High. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels, guardians, saints, and thank you, collective. I wish you all so much love and light right now, and yeah, stay safe. Yeah, thank you for joining me on this journey. Take care.